So I want to tell you about like what are you actually going to do on a spring reset? What is an Ayurveda reset? Any hacking noises are the responsibility of these two. I've got the manual right here. It's 115 pages, which is not intended to overwhelm you. It's just intended to give you mostly a lot of really tasty, delicious, and really simple recipes. But what I wanted to share is like, what is the actual what of a reset? And so, excuse me, in here, I go over basically what I feel are the really supportive practices, both for your digestion and for your nervous system, in order to really give yourself a chance to be ready for the next season. So it's, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 21. So there are 21 different practices. That is not intended that you do all of them. It's mostly I'm giving you lots of freedom and choice to pick. And if it's your first time doing a reset, you're gonna pick 2. One that is like the medicine of subtraction, like something that you're taking away, like you're subtracting snacks and you're eating whole meals. And another one might be from the column of medicine of addition, where you're like adding ghee to all of your meals. And if you're not vegan, maybe it's sunflower oil or sesame oil instead. But really these 21 different practices, again, lots of choice, not that you have to do all of them. They're all intended to help you basically get out of the way of your body's natural ability to detoxify. Because things like snacking, which I'm totally guilty of, like hello pistachios in the middle of the day, delicious, right? And somebody would say like, but pistachios are healthy and nuts are good for me. But there's a difference between things and practices and habits that are healthy and things that are helpful. And right now, as your body's trying to figure out like what season it is and shift into something new, not everything that's deemed healthy is going to be helpful. And it is going to be different from person to person, which is why you have so much choice and freedom. So another example is to give thanks at every meal. Like how many of us actually pause? It really makes a difference. Tongue scraping, drinking hot water with lemon in the morning, eliminating things from your schedule or to-do list. Like these are not rocket science things. But even if you just do one of them consistently for 10 days, it can make a huge impact on your whole well-being. Let me pick just, if I were to say, like, what's the one that if you do this for 10 days, you don't have to do anything else and it would just have a huge impact. If there was just one, I would say it would be to eliminate snacks and space out your meals and actually eat real meals every time you're eating. That by itself is life-changing. Now, you can go ahead. I've just given you like most of the information that you need for doing this yourself, right? I'm not trying to hide anything. I would totally give you this manual, but you probably feel completely overwhelmed, and then you'd be like, but I'm not going to do this, right? And just throw it out the window. So then that's where this seasonal group program, this community program comes in, because there are a group of about 20 of you that are going to be doing it together. I'm there to help. I'm helping guide. You'll be like, wait, what is this food? Why am I doing this? Why am I not snacking on almonds in the middle of the day? And give you a little bit of the Ayurvedic wisdom behind all of this, which has been tested for thousands of years. I mean, we humans have not evolved that much in terms of like how our body functions, even though we have these lovely little tools in our hand that can like take us to the moon practically. Anyway, I digress. I wanted to give you a little bit of like how you could do this if you wanted to do it yourself. 10 days, just no snacking, space out your meals somewhere between 4 and 6 hours between meals, and eat real whole meals. Like if that's the one thing you did for 10 days, it would be transformative. if you are interested in joining us, we start tomorrow, Thursday, March 14th. We go for 10 days. It's not all 10 days that you're cleansing. There's a preparatory phase. You're eliminating and avoiding things like alcohol and coffee. And if you're like, oh my God, but I can't let go of my coffee, it's okay. I can help you with that. Don't have to let go of coffee if you don't want to. Remember, there's lots of choice and freedom. Then there's a period of time where you might choose, if you want, to go on more of like a simplified diet. Now, simple doesn't mean boring. It's supposed to be tasty. Otherwise, your body freaks out. And when your body freaks out or is under stress, it's not going to properly let go of toxins, right? It's going to hold on to everything, even if it's something yucky that it doesn't need. So then you go through maybe 5 days. Most people, if it's their first time, myself included, I might do 3 days. And then there's a couple days of reintegration, because then what's exciting is you're ready for all the amazing foods that are going to come online with the spring growing season. And that's a huge shift from like winter potatoes to spring greens. It's a huge shift. So your body's like, yes. And it's also like, whoa, what is happening? So really, this seasonal reset, this Ayurveda spring reset, is intended to be a time where you just get out of the way, let your body adjust to what's going on in the external environment, give it a break so that it can actually go through this deep detoxification process that it's trying to do anyway. It's happening for all of us this time of year. And hopefully it boosts your mood, it boosts your energy levels. Not just during the reset, but beyond. And hopefully it helps you figure out any kind of little lingering digestive stuff, or if you're feeling sluggish or kind of foggy. Those are all great reasons to want to do this. So if you want to join us, we start tomorrow. I'll put the link below. If you have questions, please reach out. I'm here to help. And that's really the value, is you get my assistance, but you also get to learn in the community, and you get the accountability of like, hey, I'm not alone in this. It's kind of, not everybody's doing this, right? Not everybody's choosing to do this as part of their daily life for 10 days. And so it's nice to be with others who are doing so. And it's really meant to be so that you can still keep doing your life, right? You're not like going off to the Himalayas on a mountaintop for a whole month and doing really intense work. Like, this is a way of supporting yourself, supporting your body, natural processes with it, and still be able to do your life. So I'm here to help you navigate all of that. Thanks, babe.